To Sean Evans. Kirk to the bench. The Lakers with the extra runner. Evans fakes. Evans hangs on. Shoots. He scores! Sean Evans 1-0 Peterborough.
With the extra attacker just getting on the floor, Sean Evans circles to the top and an underhand shot through traffic. And that will cancel out the penalty. And the Lakers take a 1-0 lead just over 2 minutes into this game. And you see Evans fake the shot, a huge fake. Dylan Ward thought it was coming, circles out, uses his man as a screen, and Ward couldn't see that one. Just a great play by Sean Evans.
House will cradle the ball, looks, there's a pass. Vittorelli shoots, he scores! Corey Vittorelli. 2-0 Peterborough. Nash looks for it. Nash has it quickly. Gave it away though, and Brad Self picks it off. Self trying to go the distance. He's got a chance. He shoots. He scores! What a goal! Brad Self. My goodness. Unassisted. Fakes, goes in, drops it. Stainhouse will fire. He scores! Stainhouse himself. Lakers are up by 4.
Self back on transition after that last goal, looking like he's not even tired at all. Runs full speed up the floor. This time pulls out over to the right-hand side.
Now the key to the city. As he moves it in a little deeper, here's a chance, some room, shot, they score! Katoni! 5-0 Peterborough.
And that's the end of Warren Hill, so Dylan Ward was just getting a rest.
Vittorelli back to Evans, and Evans will roll. Evans with 4 seconds on the shot clock, he scores! With only 3 seconds on the clock left there, he let her go, and it's 6-0 Peterborough.
Not sure how Sean Evans even got that through. Sid Smith was right in front of him, and as Smith was heading to the bench, he even checked his stick, kind of looking at the mesh saying, is there a hole in this thing, or what's going on?
Allowing him to take that step and just fire a clean shot away.
You know a shot's coming, the 30's dying.
Here's another one, Courier, oh my, a bounce shot beating Ward. 7-0 Peterborough. Wow.
Talk about pretty goals. That was a phenomenal one from Courier.
The grandson of former Pete, Stan Jonathan, one of the most popular Petes to ever put on the maroon and white. Quick shot, Padesh, he scores, and the Nations are on the board. That's huge for them. That closes the gap to 7-1, gives them a little momentum. Going, didn't waste any time. Stainhouse to Evans, who looks up at the penalty clock. Grant from long distance, he scores! From a different area code, John Grant Jr.
He tossed that one all the way from Duro, I think, Pete. Hill wasn't even ready for it.
Against the glass after he got back. After the disallowed goal. Stainhouse scores! His second of the night, Mark Stainhouse.
Mark Stainhouse with another long outside shot.
Stotts, the young gun, gets it to Smith. Smith shoots, scores! What a dandy right there. Beauty goal. Dane Smith with 2:06 to go makes it 9-2.
Last season's National Lacrosse League goal scoring leader, point scoring leader.
Yep.
And he shows right there why he is one of the best in the world. He's represented Team Canada on the national stage and throws a beauty fake, and again, uses his height and size to raise that stick up, find a different angle than what Kirk is used to seeing from these other shooters.
Dan Dawson has some room, goes in, fakes, he's got that big reach, he scores! Dan Dawson giving the Chiefs their 3rd goal of the night. And I'll tell you what, there's a big difference going into the first intermission, other than the obvious math of a 7-goal deficit or a 6-goal deficit, but 9-3 looks a heck of a lot better than 9-1, which it was just moments ago. So Dawson's got it. Dawson gets away from a check. He shoots, he scores! Dawson, his second of the night, second in a row. And the Chiefs close the gap to 9-4.
That's 3 unanswered goals for the Six Nations Chiefs, stretching back to the first period.
From the midway point. A shot, Stainhouse scores! Mark Stainhouse, another one for number 9. That's a hat trick. And the Lakers are in double digits.
And again, another outside shot from Mark Stainhouse.
Both games could have went either way. The double overtime game, 7-6 game on Tuesday night. The Chiefs easily could be up 2-0. Here's Dawson, fakes, shoots, he scores! Dan Dawson, another big goal for the Chiefs. That closes the gap to 10-5. He's got himself a hat trick. And the Lakers with a generous change there. Stainhouse, quick stick, they score! Brad Self from Mark Stainhouse. They celebrate with a hug, and the Lakers lead at 11-5. Playing against a lot of his Buffalo teammates and staff here. Six Nations Chiefs are also loaded up with a lot of members of the Bandits organization. There's a shot right there. Jake Fox. He beats Dylan Ward early here in the third. The rookie gets his first. Evans, Grant, and Villarreal off the board, but when a youngster then Stainhouse with another one. That's fourth tonight for Mark Stainhouse. Having a big night tonight. Look at him. He is into this one tonight, and so is he. Pretty in pink. There's Dan Dawson with it. He's dangerous. He scores. They don't call him dangerous Dan for nothing. That's his fourth tonight. It's been pretty much all Dawson for the Chiefs. He's not going down without a battle. He gets another big, pretty much shoot from anywhere here. His time is not on their side. Stott shoots, he scores. Wow. He goes from having a huge ice pack on his shoulder with no gear on in the second period to scoring a dandy, and the Chiefs are still alive in this one.
Looked pretty close to the crease from this vantage point, but the referee was right there, and none of the Lakers seemed to argue.
Attempted, but Ian Lord staying with his man. Then he gets loose, Stotts puts it over the shoulder of Evan Kirk, and the Chiefs still alive and kicking in this one, 13-7. Off Katoni. He loses his stick, kicks the ball. Here's Villarreal, he shoots, he scores! He scores on a kick pass by Holden Katoni. That's one of the most unique assists you'll ever see. Point from way out, he scores! What a shot by Craig Point. Over the shoulder of Evan Kirk, and that'll make the score a little more respectable here. 15-9. Fans are on their feet as the Peterborough Lakers have taken a 3-0 series lead in front of over 3,500 fans, every one of them standing right now. You can make it a 15-9 final, I would think, here tonight. Clock is going to run out. Dylan Ward will try and regroup for game number 4. As the Lakers are one win away from hosting the 2016 Man Cup. Evan Kirk will probably get the night off Sunday, and Matt Vince will be in there. Well-earned victory. We'll take a break for the post-game show. Coming up next, you're watching Lakers Lacrosse on Kojiko TV.